Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Mid Pumas here today with the UPA Season 1 Week 6 Team Builder in battle against Shadow Stitch, coach of the Charlotte Chandelure. So before we get any further, don't forget to like and subscribe and click that bell in the top right corner if you want a notification whenever I upload. So we are really just not doing good this season, and I don't know if we can bring it back. Like, we are currently 2-3. It's like we can bring it back. It is a longer season, but I just don't know if I physically can bring it back. So, you know, if we lose this battle, it's just gonna be that much harder for us to, win, but get into playoffs. But we're gonna keep trying. If we don't make it, that we did the best we could. So Shadow Stitch's team consists of Zapdos, Barraskewda, Kingdra, Nidoking, Politoed, Registeel, Credilli, Girder, Liepard, Wigglytuff, and G-Max Grimmsnarl. So as you can see, I'm bringing Choice Scarf, Flapple, Outrage, Sucker Punch, G-Turn, Grab Apple, not Sucker Punch. So I'm Choice Scarf just because, there's a lot of mods that I would love to outspeed on this team outside of Rain. It's like I can outspeed a Barraskewda, Speed Creeping Scolipede. It's like I basically outspeed everything outside of Rain, so, and I can just get, free U-turns, free Grab Apples, even Outrages. So this one can just put in a lot of effort even outside of G-Max. So I'm super looking forward to seeing how like a Choice Scarf set, just to make it even more useful outside of G-Max. And if I don't like the move I'm logged into, I can just G-Max up and hit super hard and click any move I want. Next up, I have a Wide Lens, Stack Attack, Trick Room, Earthquake, Stone, and Shower Ball. Maxi, just the standard spread. I'm Wide Lens just because Stone Edge is really spammable this game, and it's gonna be my main stab. So I just want to make sure we can hit those Stone Edges. It makes the accuracy 1.1. So I would much rather have it 88% compared to 80%. Like, that just sounds so much better. So yeah. Next up, my opponent has Rain, so I'm bringing Spadef Gastrodon, Toxic Scald, Earth Power Recover, with Storm Drain so I can absorb the water move so they can't just spam it. And nothing on this team really appreciates a Scald in the Rain or an Earth Power, or even a Toxic, so like this mon can, just live a lot of hits and just do a lot of damage. Next up, Choice Band, Surfetch, Close Combat, Burst Depression, Leaf Blade Knockoff, Max Attack, Adamant, 220 Speed, 28 HP. And with the combination of these four moves, my opponent's only switching to Zapdos, which I really do want to pressure this game for the Flapple or Scolipede endgame. Next up, I just have Stall Breaker, Muse, Soft Boiled, Super Fang, Stealth Rock, Toxic, just especially defensive, who, just live. His team is very special, so I just want to be able to deal with those special hits, Toxic some mons, get some Super Fang damage, and get Rocks up just because a lot of these mons don't appreciate the chip, but I need some chip for the end game, like I said before, Flapple and Scolipede. And then finally, I have a Sash, SD, Scolipede, Wincon, SD, Poison Jab, Rock Slide, Earthquake. Just these combination of moves hits my opponent super hard, so I just want to get damage off on a lot of mons with my other. I want to get damage on his team with my other mons, and hopefully that'll make it to where Scolipede can win late game. Thank you all for watching the Team Builder, and I'll see you all in the battle. And we are here with the battle. So let's get this going. Let's hope this goes as we want it to. So we got everything right except no Registeel has Girder. I am honestly fine with that. It's gonna be shiny just because I don't feel like looking for a non-shiny one. So they do actually have Registeel. They don't have Nidoking. I just completely ignore that. But I am fine with having no Nidoking here. So Registeel, I'm gonna just write these down real quick. Registeel, Girder, Zapdos, Barraskewda, Politoed, G-Max Grimmsnarl. I'm just going to lead my Flapple. I can see him leading Flapple, trying to, get that lead going, like flip turn out. Already showed each other good like have fun, so let's see how this goes. So I'm feeling pretty good about this match. I don't think I have like a great matchup, but I think it's definitely winnable. So I believe I got all the mons right. I'm gonna fix this Registeel just to make it a little bit taller. And I need that Gordon gone for stack attack one. So they do beat the Politoed. So I got my good boy Flapple. And we see the Drizzle. I'm just going to U-turn. Because there's no way they stay in. Unless if they're like... What's it called? Like Rindo Berry and click Ice Beam. But at that point, I just go hard out into Gastrodon. I mean, I just go into Gastrodon this turn. And like a pretty easy Registeel play. Like, that's a great, just middle ground here. If they don't want to risk a... Yeah. If they don't want to risk... Outrage. So that does... like 10%, if that. So I can go on the Surf Edge tier. How much does Zapdos take from this? I mean, they can eat this hit, but it's not a hit they appreciate, I think I'm just gonna go for the knockoff when we see the leftovers. So they're more at like 98. So I'm just gonna knock off because even getting rid of this Mons, leftovers is really nice. So they do just hard switch out to Zapdos. And we see their static. So they get static, but that's fine. Was Boots. So I'm just gonna go hard at into Mew here. I think Mew's a pretty good, just safe switch in here. So they've gone through a few turns already. We don't know yet, like, if they're damn Brock. For Mew, I really want to get these rocks up just to start whittling this team down. Hurricane. So they did 207 to 143. Got the confusion. They only did 64. So they're probably not too, like, offensive. So I'm just gonna set up a Stealth Rock. I could have pivoted back out into my Surf Edge there, but yeah, they had the easy Roost play. Now my Rock's dropping, you're forced to take that Rock damage every time you come in, unless if I can get hit in confusion. And I do. So that's super unfortunate. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Because next turn I could have either like Stealth Rock, I could have Toxic for Super Fang, Thunder. I at least live and they get the paralysis. It's like they're just getting every hit they want. So we've seen Hurricane, Thunder, Roost. So I'm forced to soft load here, or I could just go hard out into Gastrodon. Like, how much does stack attack I take from this thing? It gets 2-shot. I'm just gonna go into Gastrodon. I can chew any hit from this. I can soft load up on that Registeel. Now that Registeel no longer can Toxic me and 1v1 me. So they're just gonna hit the Hurricane. So they play 217 to 145. Yeah, so that's just proving they're like no invested. I'm having a pretty free Toxic here, like you can Toxic me, but I don't think... I mean, that is probably risk, like, besides going out into Politoed. And just getting you weakened down for a Swole Sweep later on is always super useful. So I just need to find a way to get in Flapple and, just start doing some damage. Break down his team. So he's gonna hard switch out, probably into Politoed, into Girder. That's actually pretty smart. That would have been like the one time I wouldn't have mind to you know, miss a toxic. So you're gonna be, you went from 88, so you're gonna be at 88. But now that you're toxic, I don't really have a great switch in. I'm forced to kind of go into meat here. And I just drop literally everything. So I'm gonna go into Mew. After this, he can try to kill me off. I could always go into Surf Edge. He's just gonna click Knock Off and kill me. Girder kills me. So we've seen Knock Off. So we're gonna go down to 76. Like, you don't really hit Swolpede that hard. And you might want to probably want to keep this thing around for Stack Attacka. I'm gonna go into Swolpede and get an SD up. So you don't two-shot me even if the against boost. So I'm gonna set up an SD here. I'm gonna turn my fan, it's just super hot in my room. You have Rock Slide. I didn't know this thing got Rock Slide in all honesty. So, how much does Mach Punch kill me if you're, like, toxic? No. And Poison Jab has a very good chance to kill, so I'm just gonna go for it. Either way, you're dead this turn. Okay, so Girder's gonna kill me. Girder kills Scolipede. That crit didn't matter. Girder kills Scolipede. Gastrodon kills Girder. So I'm gonna just go out into Stack Attacka here. And that was his way of revenging my Stack Attacka. So just don't go anything besides like Politoed. So you're gonna go down to 88. Skull does two-shot me. So I'm forced to switch out into Flapple or just Gastrodon. I'm just gonna go into Gastrodon. He can make the toxic play if he wants. So you got the toxic play right, that's totally fair. So I'm just going to click Earth Power here, or I mean I guess Toxic's also pretty free. But I don't think you stay in here. No, but I'm forced to just kind of stay in and click Toxic because I don't have a great way of beating this thing down. So you have Protect. I feel like you're going to be like Perish Trap. So I'm going to make the play out into my Flapple here. He wants to try to find a way to get his Flapple, not his Flapple, his Aeroscuda in. And his only way of doing that is getting rid of this Gastrodon. So like Perish Trap makes a lot of sense. He clicked Encore. And I'm pretty sure we basically seen that he is the, what's it called? The Damper Rock. So I'm just going to click Grab Apple here. He's probably going to Protect. Or not. Goes down to Registeel. And I miss. Today's just not my day, you know? So I'm gonna go ahead and Surf Etched. And I'm just gonna try to throw off a close combat. I'm gonna click T-Wave. I'm pretty sure Zapdos does not appreciate a close combat after rocks. It has a chance to do a KO. I'm forced to go for it though. Because then I can bring Stack Attack in on after. The Stack Attack, it doesn't necessarily need to win. It just needs to make sure everything's put in range of Flapple. Or, you know, like the other way. So you're gonna switch out probably into Zapdos. So you're gonna take this rocks. And I get paralyzed. I'm forced to stay in and just click this here. Zapdos kills Surf Edge. There's just nothing I can do. So I'm gonna go ahead and Stack Attacka. And I'm gonna click Trick Room. I can live a hit from basically everything. Just just don't get the paralysis. So I'm just gonna click Stone Edge here. And I just basically need this Beast Boost. So you're gonna switch up probably into Registeel. Politoed. Please just let me hit this Stone Edge. Okay. And I'm just gonna click Earthquake here. I mean, that Protect was fair. So I'm just gonna click Earthquake again. You can go on the Zapdos where you're just taking more chip, and that makes it easier for Flapple to sweep. So you can go ahead and do that. But you died of rocks next time you come in here, so I could have clicked Gyro Ball there. I'm fine with just clicking Earthquake. Okay. I mean, this is also. So you're gonna go down to like 51. Earthquake does like 80 max. How many more turns of Trick Room? Just one more. So I'm just gonna go into Gastrodon. Because I can always come back in on these Zapdos later on. Instead of another Trick Room. At least I think I can. Actually, it just depends on his special attack investment. So he's actually going to go back out into Politoed. So, you guys are wrong. So, Mew kills Politoed with the rocks. So that's super useful. So, that Zapdos is going to be weakened. That Politoed is, you know, just gone. Still has a G-Max Grimmsnarl that to be careful about. So, like, Bandit Barraskewda to my Gastrodon. I'm just gonna click Earth Power. I don't have a switch in, especially in the rain. You're gonna click close combat. I did 158 to 9, but you should die after this Earth Power. So Gastrodon kills Barraskewda. So Barraskewda is gone, and Politoed kills Gastrodon with Toxic. I just get to go back on to stack attack here. Gastrodon kills... Politoed kills Gastrodon with Toxic. I should live this Thunder. So I'm at 86. And if he's no investment, he has 2 rolls to kill me. So you go for it, just don't get the rolls. And that's the game. Zapdos kills Stakataka. That is the entire game. I'm forced to G-Max up and click Max Stormwind. This Hurricane still is going to do way too much to me. I'm just very upset because I got hacked a little bit. At the end of the day, it's really not gonna. Did you just crit through me? Okay. GG just. I don't even know how to say the name. Shadow Stitch. Played good. I'm pretty salty just because that Zapdos just got every paralysis it needed to. Got the confusion. And just really made it hard for me to win this game. Just made it impossible. I'm salty, not at Shadow Stitch, just at the game. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. Peace.